Is sponsored by the Salt Lake Home Show. He's the star of Bravo's Southern Charm and the founder of Sewing Down South, turning his passion for sewing into a thriving lifestyle brand. Please welcome Craig. Craig, I'm so happy to have you here.
It's really special to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Welcome to Fresh Living. Okay, why did you choose Nashville to open your Sewing Down South store?
So we did, well, our flagship, our original store was in Charleston just because it was like my home base and I'd been there for so long. But Nashville, I was just like, if I have to spend time in a second place, like, why not be Nashville? And my partner lives there too. So our second location's there. Charleston still are like, you know, that's where our home base is.
It's like your home.
Yeah, but I feel like Nashville and Charleston are very similar and people decide, you know, between the two of where to visit.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Our plans change a lot. We just put one foot in front of the other and see what's next.
And see what happens. I love that. How did you turn your passion into sewing into a business?
So by getting partners and a
that
team.
Helps.
I'm really ADD and get really passionate about things really quickly, but my execution I always struggled with. So I started to cook and sew in home ec in middle school.
Cool.
And I was going through a breakup in my 20s and all I had was my sewing machine, and it was just like, it was very therapeutic and creating. And so I found some partners and it was just different enough to work. So we make all of our candles in Charleston, our pillows in the Carolinas, and now we do all the store brand stuff for Kroger, like sheets and towels.
Wow,
and
look
everything.
at you now.
I just really push people to find teammates. Like for me, and I get to work with my friends, which is really cool.
Well, and I think when you find something like you love and you're obsessed with, you know, it's easy to turn it into something else because you already love it.
Right.
You know, so you don't have to fake it.
No, it's very special, and I always tell people don't feel guilty about spending time on their side hustle. Like you know, just because it hasn't been done yet. Like no one in my life thought sewing was a good idea. Like not a single person, and there's
and
video
you're like, look
evidence.
at me now.
Yeah, so just because no one can see your idea does not mean it's, you know, not a good idea.
Yeah, very true. Okay, what gadget or tool should every homeowner own, would you say?
It's funny because with sewing, I love a seam ripper just because.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
I took sewing growing
yeah,
up,
it's
and you
great.
gotta have that, yeah.
But I try to make sure everyone in my life just has a simple, all-included toolkit from Amazon. You can get one for like $25 and it has everything you need in it.
Okay, makes sense. What is one project you tell people to not do as a DIY? Like, don't do it yourself.
Electricity
Okay.
or plumbing. Those are the two things I stay away from. So I would have loved to do my own bathrooms, but bathrooms just intimidate me. But I don't know, you can learn anything on YouTube now. Like even with sewing, like I just Googled, there's this one lady, she only has 60 views on her videos for the last decade. One day I have to tell her I'm like 20 of them because I learned how to
like,
do
it was me.
Yeah, so I think just Google how to do something and you can
Okay.
follow the videos and pretty much do anything you want now.
Learn yourself. Okay, what do you enjoy most about being at the home show, which you're gonna be at today and tomorrow?
The hardest part's not buying everything.
Yeah.
Like the motivation, you get so much inspiration from the new technology and the new projects and just seeing it. Like I'm a very visual learner and it's really, really neat. But I love to engage with everyone. And so we'll do like a little fireside chat and we do questions and answers, which is really fun. And then I stick around and take pictures and meet everyone. And I think it's really fun to remove, you know, the cameras and the layers and actually just to meet everyone that's been on this journey with me since I was 24.
In person. Well,
36.
I know people are going to be very excited to see you. So today and tomorrow you're there. The information is at the bottom of your screen. Craig, welcome to Utah.
Thank
We
you.
can't wait to see you at the show. Thanks for being here.
Awesome.